just absolutely blown away. I mean, I've seen this on all the news, but when you're here and you can see the erosion, 10 feet high, 50 feet across, so that where you can see the edge of the cliff there, that would have gone way out to about here before. Let's try for that 10 seconds, just chill out. Good morning and welcome to Australia, beautiful Southport, Queensland, and this is day 8, the 14th of April 2025, almost middle of April. Don't know where this year's going again. Join us for another fabulous day. So it was beautiful in Queensland yesterday, and today it is perfect. We are going to have an amazing day of viewing all the sites. I've got a little plan today, but I don't know if it'll work, but come on with us. And of course, capturing moments, creating memories, we're going to do that again today. Let's show you around how beautiful it is at 7:26 a.m. this morning. So Tamborine looking beautiful and clear up there today. Look how green it is. You can hear the rainbow lorikeets there just. So Tamborine stretches all the way over here. And then we're looking north towards Brisbane. Brick Island this morning you cannot see. Looking beautiful down there again. Quite a few bikers out there already, getting ready for another wonderful day. Now let's have a look at what's going on over in the water. It's raining this morning, as you can see. It is an absolute gorgeous day. Right, we've arrived at Surfers Paradise. This is our car, a VW. Never actually driven one of them before. Got ACT number plates, Canberra, the Bush capital. Right, so we're looking at what cyclone Alfred has caused. Now, been to Surfers Paradise many times. I've never seen the ocean this close up. It's so good to be back in Surfers Paradise. We had just got a rain shower coming through there, but the squall's headed that way. It's pretty windy, but I'm just amazed at there's just no beach left here in Surfers Paradise. What a beautiful day. These are the buildings here in Surfers Paradise, and again, if you are I'm a celebrity fan. The Focus building there is actually where they do the challenge right at the very start, where they walk out on the planks. Okay, so you can really see there where the beach has just simply gone. It might, if you've never seen Surfers Paradise before, you may not see much of a difference there, but a few weeks ago this was like 10 feet drop. You can see the actual foam moving there as well, look at that. The Meriton absolutely is massive. Look at that. Imagine being right at the top of there with Cyclone Alfred. I've got my mate here. Look at that, koala. Gold Coast lifeguard. We've got Glynn over there enjoying the filming this morning. So we've got Danger Beaches closed this morning due to the erosion and I guess the ocean swells. Okay, another storm gonna pass through. Beautiful temperature around about 21, about 72 Fahrenheit. And we did have an Easter bunny there. I think we have to walk towards it. Or another shot of the beach. It's just devastating here in Surfers Paradise to what the cyclone has caused. That beach, if you knew, would have been going out another good sort of 40 odd feet where the ocean is now. There's just no beach left. It looks as though the footpath in front is closed, so a lot of work going on. Ready for Easter this weekend. They're trying to get ready for Easter. Like that. Sandbar. Live simple, eat slow, breathe deep, love strong, think global, act local, travel around, stay free, falling on. These guys are doing the best to get everywhere open for Easter. And that squall has now passed and we've got beautiful sunshine again. And it's going to be a busy day in Surfers today. Now I didn't know that. 1967 there was major beach erosion here in Surfers Paradise. Nice, let's check out the beach. Whoa, watch the bike. The bikes just keep coming straight down like that. They must think they've got the right of way. Now actually you've got a good shot here of the beach erosion. Look at this. Just got to try and hold on to me hat. Well, there you go. You can see this is where there was like a 10-foot drop a few weeks back. And again, the beach of Surfers Paradise is just completely gone. I think right in the distance is where there is probably still a good 10 feet drop there where they've not touched the beach. And we've got another huge building up there. Wow. Right, so let's just have a look at the beach. I reckon I can probably just about get down there. Maybe getting up is going to be a bit different. But again, that's giving you an amazing shot there of just the erosion on the beach as we have a look. Look at that. Wow. Let's just try and get a little bit further down. And there we go. We are on what's left of Surfers Paradise Beach. Wow. That's just incredible, isn't it, when you think how much beach has gone here. You've got like 10 feet high of beach and maybe 50 feet of beach just gone. Just absolutely blown away. I mean, I've seen this on all the news, but when you're here and you can see the erosion, 10 feet high, 50 feet across. So that, where you can see the edge of the cliff there, that would have gone way out to about here before. There's just virtually nothing left. All right, let's enjoy the ocean. You definitely wouldn't have liked to have been standing here when Cyclone Alfred come through. To get back up to the promenade, we just got to head up here. But you can see when Cyclone Alfred finished, that's where the drop would have been straight down. So they have made it a little bit easier to get down here. So there's a bit more beach left. And as we look all the way down the coastline there, you can see the erosion of Cyclone Alfred. Look at that, that's just incredible, isn't it? And people are enjoying coming running down the beach, and they're all just checking out the devastation here. Got a shot looking southwards there. So let's just count out with his feet to see what the difference will be next year. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 feet. And the beach from 17 feet onwards is gone. And this was one of the best beaches on the Gold Coast. And don't forget, it's not just surfers' paradise. It's for hundreds and hundreds of miles along the coast, south down the coast into New South Wales. I'll keep going on, but just imagine where I'm standing now. I should be 10 feet up, at least. And it should have probably, the edge of the beach was still maybe 20 feet out into the ocean there. So we're just going to walk down a little bit, and maybe what I can do for you guys is a video of what it was like a couple of years ago to what it's like now. So we're just reaching the famous Surfers Paradise sign there. And let's take a look back, and again you can clearly see what the erosion looks like in April 2025. Yeah, so the beach is still closed due to unstable conditions, surging waves and very high tides. They are saying keep off today. So water temperature 25, high tide 8:30, low tide 2:30. There we go, we have arrived. Surfers Paradise, the famous sign. Got another shot of the main entrance to the beach here at Surfers, Cavill Avenue. And there we go, welcome to Surfers Paradise, Queensland. We have some fabulous memories at Mackie D's there when it used to be about 20 or 30 cents for an ice cream. And I remember sitting out right there having lots of Mackie ice creams. Let's have a look at the Surfers Paradise. Welcome to Surfers Paradise, how wonderful, eh? There's your selfie spot, Surfers Paradise seat. Beautiful shopping area. We've got Ripley's, believe it or not, up there. Pizza and pasta from 15 bucks. And we've got the Paradise Centre shopping centre here on the left. Check that out, it's not just in Blackpool at the moment, they've now got a Wendy's here at Surfers Paradise. Check out the lovely hats here, just in Paradise. I like this. G'day, mate. G'day, mate. How you doing? Beautiful day in Surfers Paradise. I only went and bought it. I'll show you guys later. The Aussie souvenir shops, they are fabulous. This one's called Australia the Gift. Look at all the fabulous toys that you can buy there. Koalas, kangaroos. They're all there for you. Another shower coming through, but still beautiful and warm. So pouring down the rain, I'll just show you guys what I bought. So I bought one of these talking koalas. I think I'm going to put him maybe in the car. That'll be really good. And I got myself a boomerang. Yeah, the rain is coming down pretty heavy now in Surfers. Of Q1 there. It's got an outdoor observation. You can actually climb up to the top of the building as well. See a dinner dessert. Look at that. Mouth-watering range of sweet taste. 2 scoops of pâtés, special fudge sauce on a bun. How amazing does that look? Called a loaded scoop burger. Beautiful ice cream there. Wow. Love a trip to Surfers Paradise, and today we've done some shopping as well too. Then let's get back, head towards the car along the beach. Some fabulous shops here. Look at these beautiful paintings. If you're into football, they're all there. The Beatles. Look at that one. Beatles, wow. Like that, the rainstorm has gone. We now got beautiful skies again. Awesome day. A little bit on the cloudy side as we head towards the beach area there. Look at the ocean waves there. I think you can see why they call it Surfers Paradise. There we go, Surfers Paradise beach. A lot more people on it than when we first come. Big storm out on the ocean. And check out the waves, look at that. Fantastic. Yeah, that's a fair storm heading this way. I don't know if that's going to come inland. That's going to drop a whole lot of water. There we go, Gold Coast 2018. That was back in 2018. Love that shot, even though it's a little bit on the cloudy side over the sea, but wow. Always nice to have a walk along the boardwalk here. Again, you can clearly see the beach erosion. So right on the boardwalk here, it's directly, that is where the ocean would have been, Cyclone Alfred. So they are actually, it's temporary protection measures are being constructed to prevent further damage following the impact of tropical Cyclone Alfred. Pretty busy in Yatala Pies today. We're back for our favourite adventure. I've got a peppered pie from the world famous Yatala Pies. What have you got there?
Pie and beef.
That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Look at that. Check that one out. Pie going down.
Lovely. You're going through it well now.
He's doing well.
Yeah.
Right, it's now time for this bad boy. And look at this one. My goodness. How are you going to eat that?
I don't know. All sorts.
There we go, guys. Yatala Pies. We had a fantastic time again here in 2025. Then a big thumbs up to Yatala Pies. Really enjoyed that. Welcome to Tamborine Mountain, and we're going to walk now to Curtis Falls. Right, let's go and have a look. So this looks pretty good, a little bit on the muddy side. What we've got here, Curtis Falls, 550 metres down this way. It's really, really tropical around here. It's been a while since we've been to Tamborine. Wonderful place. And check out Glynn there, he's heading down to the falls. Trees are just spectacular. Now I can actually hear the Curtis Falls somewhere down there. Really looking forward to seeing them. I can't remember if I've ever been there. Look at this tree. That is just a fabulous tree. Look at that. Wow. So glad we've come to Curtis Falls. Feels so Nice and cool through here. Feel the dampness. And it's very, very dense. The drive up here from the Gold Coast, very steep hills. Look at all that. Palms. Big thick trees. So unusual. Look at that. It's like you can probably see a face in it as well. Absolutely huge as it goes up there. And I think we've got another path. I'm not too sure which way Curtis Falls are here. It looks as though it's still to the right. We are halfway to Curtis Falls. Wow, look at that. Imagine the wildlife and all around the floors and everything. Must be snakes and everything around here. Wow. Like I'm in Muir Woods, California. Check this out. That's awesome, isn't it? As you can see, it's not so easy. You've got to be careful of the steps are a little bit on the slippy side. Pretty wet. But look at this. This is an incredible place. So glad we can bring you guys with us a trip to Curtis Falls. Getting incredible shots now as we get lower and lower into Curtis Falls. You can hear all the bird life, and wow, this is just a fabulous place. So lucky to be here today. This is just an absolute wow. Right down at the bottom I can see the river. So we must be pretty close. I'm guessing Curtis Falls, probably about 150 metres that way. So it is a very wet and muddy walk. But the views are just tremendous, and Glynn's quite a way ahead. He's getting excited about seeing the falls. Or everywhere you look, just check that out. So beautiful. And relaxing as well. I can see the roadway up there. You can see the cars flashing through. So impressed. So what we've got so far, we're going to look at the Curtis Falls, 105 metres. 1.6 kilometres return. Oh, it's further than what you think then. 1.6 kilometres return to the lower creek. So it's a fair walk. So I think it's just going to be the overlook for us today. Hope you guys are enjoying day 8. Certainly very, very different from the beaches to Tamborine Mountain. And look at the river all the way down. Everywhere you look, just look at that tree going all the way up to the sky. Right, prepare for a wow, guys. Curtis Falls. There's quite a few people up here as well, look at that. Wow. That was definitely worth the trip to Curtis Falls. And do you know what, guys? I think we need just a 10 minutes, not a 10 minutes, a 10-second just chill out and watch that. Here we go. power of the water there is just unbelievable. Let's try for that 10 seconds, just chill out. Absolutely beautiful. Got the 5 times zoom on. Slowly head up that waterfall there. So after a very, very muddy walk, Curtis Falls. So the waterfall before you is called Curtis Falls. After the Curtis family, several siblings moved to Tamborine Mountain in the late 1870s. Not long after the first European settlers arrived on the plateau. Before and after the settlement, timber getting was the means of living, and several timber mills were established at various times. Small steam mill to Worth, the brothers claimed the creek further 200 metres upstream, realising each morning water flowed through a flume made of split and hollow logs. The mill closed in the mid-1890s due to poor timber prices. The water wheel was left to be reclaimed by the rainforest. Yeah, that is an awesome view. And the scenery around it is just, wow, look at that. Everywhere you look, just fabulous. You can actually stay here all day, just chilling out and relaxing. Glynn's got his 360 camera out there, getting some spectacular views of Curtis Falls. Let's get another shot there for you. Look how clear the water is. Now just look at this incredible view. The top of Mount Tamborine. And I guess we're looking out towards New South Wales there. That was just wow. So we're looking out towards the Great Dividing Range and out towards Toowoomba. So this is called Rotary Lookout on the scenic rim, and we're looking out there towards Flinders Peak, Mount Walker. Mount Lindsay is going to be that way. So here on Tamborine Mountain you can enjoy sweeping views of the mountains and the scenic rim stretching from the New South Wales border through Cunningham's Gap to Flinders Peak in the region's northwest. The impressive mountain range tells stories of millions of years old. So to tell you a little bit more about the scenic rim, formed over a 3 million year period. More than 26 million years ago, volcanic activity erupted and the mountains formed from magmas and lavas. From the hotspot, the region moved over the hotspot at a slow speed, which led to a dense cluster of mountains. Right, so looking at this one, to the left there is Springbrook that we've been to, Canungra, Coolangatta. So this way is going to be the Gold Coast. Surfers Paradise is that way. Cleveland, So Brisbane is over to the right, Mount Coot-tha. And there we go, there's our rental. All right, tell you a little bit more about the main range in the region's southwest. Stretches from Wilson's Peak to the north of Cunningham's Gap. It's composed of numerous nearly horizontal lava flows and mainly basalt. And the main range shield volcano formed part of the wider area of the volcanic activity, which extended north towards Toowoomba. Other volcanoes similar age include the Focal Peak volcano, Mount Barney, Tweed volcano, and the remains from the Lamingtons Plateau. And Tamborine Mountain itself stands on a semi-isolated plateau, 8 kilometres long, 5 kilometres wide, 500 to 550 metres above sea level. And the basalts of Tamborine Plateau are the northernmost representatives of the Lamington Group. And the Great Shield volcano of Mount Warning. And welcome to Hinds Dam. Looks like quite a few people here as well. Going to be sitting out looking at the fabulous view, having afternoon tea. Quite a few people at the tables. We've got the cafe open. Many a time have we had a Magnum up here. There's quite a lot of water going over today. Not seen that for a while. Absolutely stunning. Always enjoy a visit to Hinds Dam, and I think you can see why. And there we go, Hinds Dam. So one thing that I've just looked at on one of the notice boards where we were yesterday actually feeds Hinds Dam. And of course that place we were at yesterday was Natural Bridge. So yeah, the water actually flows into the Narang River. You can see over there is the old quarry. Nice and breezy here, but beautiful and warm. And just like that, we are back at Southport. Pretty stormy, as you can see, in Southport. We had a lot of rain today and some beautiful rainbows as well. So I hope you've enjoyed today. Day 8, absolutely amazing. I really liked Tamborine, and very sad to see the devastation of Alfred on the Gold Coast with the beaches there. If you enjoyed today, give me a thumbs up, drop me some comments, subscribe to the channel. Join me day 9 tomorrow. We are in Brisbane. We're going to take you to Brisbane City, maybe have a look at Queen Street, South Bank, and I'm going to visit my very special friend and have fish and chips with her again, and yeah, we look forward to that. See you guys tomorrow. Capturing moments, creating memories. We've done it again. See you soon.